These channels are going to be in the description of all my videos. So please take the time to subscribe to them. You'll learn a lot. There's links. You go to the description of my videos that I'm creating lately, and there will be links to every one of these channels. Please take the time to sign into YouTube, go to the description, and subscribe to all these channels. Cheryl Adair, she's a lady that I'm going to give a clock away once she reaches 1,000 subscribers. Just Mike, he does a great job at repairing clocks. Torch Dell, anniversary clocks. You don't have to have anniversary clocks to learn stuff. This guy right here is 15 years old and repairs all of his own clocks. Matthew Reed has 2 channels. You'll learn a lot from his channel. Jody Davis creates and designs and sells cuckoo clocks that are made right here in the United States. Mark Dalton, he got great videos out to include on antique cuckoo quail clocks. Trumpeter man Frank Snyder, he shows clocks that a lot of people would give a lot of money for or give up body parts to own. Scotty's Clock World. What I like most about Scotty's Clock World is the fact that he shows how the J levers and all those stuff on antique American clocks work. And those clocks is clocks that I have trouble with. And there's so many different brands, styles. You can have the same maker who made different styles. One time they would put the J hook here, the next time they put the J hook here. It's confusing as crap. But Scottish Clock World does a great job at explaining how to put them together. Clocks with Seth, his videos are professional. He shows clocks, mainly his dad's clocks, gives you the history on them. He goes to NAWCC meetings and shows you history on not only clocks and watches. Jordan Busby, another young horology. I'm a firm believer in supporting the younger generation. If you don't support the younger generation, the clocks that you love will end up in the trash. So support the younger generation. And this guy right here, David Texador, he's had a YouTube channel for 11 years, and I became his 48th subscriber. He subscribes to my channel and Cheryl's channel and a few other people's channels, Scotty's Clock World. He advertises for Cheryl and Scotty's Clock World in his homepage of YouTube and a few other people. But please take the time to subscribe. It's free to do so. You don't have to pay a dime to subscribe to anybody's channel. Now, some channels have it to where members only can see certain videos that people who don't pay a membership fee can't see. My channel has always been and will always be free. YouTube sends me hints all the time to make a member only section. I'm not going to do it because I always said my channel will always be free until YouTube changes it. And once YouTube changes it, I will quit posting videos. But please take the time to subscribe. It doesn't matter whether you're on your phone, whether you're on your TV, or whether you're on your computer like myself. If you're on your TV, there's certain ways that you can do it. And I have a video that explains how to do it. You figure it out. Depending on what you use, I don't know what you use, but please take the time to subscribe to their channels. But you have to sign into YouTube. If you don't have a YouTube account, it is free to create a YouTube account. All you have to have is the email address. And most people have an email address because they have Facebook account. If you don't have an email address, there are free email address accounts that you can go to. I have a Yahoo email account. No, I'm not going to tell you what it is because I never go there. That I created like 25 or 30 years ago. I never paid a dime to have this free email account. But there are other email accounts. If you have the internet, more than likely you have an email account. You have to be signed into YouTube to subscribe to these channels or to make comments on their videos. So please take the time to do so. And again, I'm making it easy for you. Every channel that you've seen is going to be in the description of my videos. Let me take that back. Every channel that you see from mid-May of 2026 onward is going to be in the description of my videos. Today is January the 8th. I added this guy to this section here, so his channel is in the description of my videos. Please take the time to subscribe. So I have to readdress this clock. The suspension spring broke. This is the original suspension spring, and it cracked. And I cut it off, and I tried drilling another hole in the spring to add the wire, and it cracked again. So Time Saver sells these things right here. So you have to bend this to make that. And it's not the easiest thing to do. And what I suggest is putting a piece of tape on your pliers. That way I've already bent the first couple bends. That way you could put this in your pliers to see how far you have to go to get the next bend and make little marks on the tape. Like I said, it's not the easiest thing to do. And they make wire bending pliers, but I don't like them. Make sure I get my pliers in the right spot. And of course, you'll have to straighten all this out when you're all done. And I have several of these, so if I screw one up, I'll just grab another one and try it again. I'm doing good until I get to the very last part, and then I suck. Cut some off. I have to make this loop. That's where I need my wire bending pliers, because they do really good at making loops. Let's see if I can find them. Using that wooden dowel, which is the same size as this loop from the first spring, I use this wooden dowel and a pair of pliers, and I got this loop. I think it might work, but the only way to figure it out is put it in the clock and find out. Now this spring itself is too long, because this has to go around this post. So I have to cut this spring off and drill a hole. And as you can see, it's working. And I tell people all the time that God helps me work on clocks. The calendar was giving me issues on this thing. And I'll explain what the issues I was having as soon as I put these parts back on. So stand by. This wheel here, which turns the calendar hand, it's supposed to have a tapered pin in it, and it didn't have one. I don't know what happened to it. So you will see this pin right here, and it's going to catch this wheel, and the calendar will move. It's fixing to move the calendar. Just move the calendar. I keep getting my hands mixed up. The calendar is also moving with the hands, so I have to, this wheel is moving up and down. I think it needs a washer. Straighten things out, put a washer on between the hour hand and the minute hand. That pin is fixing to go into the wheel, and you'll see the calendar move. As long as I don't touch anything. And this brass piece is what puts tension on that wheel. There, the calendar just moved. Time to put this back in the case. But before I put this back in the case, I have a doctor's appointment. I have a torn rotator cuff, and every couple of years I have to get a cortisol shot in my shoulder. And so I gotta go get a shot in my shoulder. Taking a break from working on a clock and watching Cheryl there, her latest video, where she's working on a 1770s tall case clock by Jeremiah Fellows.
This looks like the bell is
if you haven't subscribed to her channel, you should do so. She currently has 616 subscribers. And you will find a video by me on my channel, and all you have to do is, when you're on my channel, go to the search button and search when. You will find a video that says you will win a clock. You could win a clock by me once she reaches 1,000 subscribers on her channel. If you follow those instructions, I'm going to give away one clock out of my collection to one lucky individual once she reaches 1,000 subscribers. And I say this all the time. Cheryl is a lot smarter than I am. She loves to read. She researches, finds a history on items. She will sit there and mess with stuff. She's got lots of patience. She trains dogs for a living. Her picture has got to do with, she's on a cover of a dog magazine for winning blue ribbons with these dogs. So if you ever trained an animal, it takes lots of patience to train an animal. And that's why she makes a perfect clock repair person, because it takes lots of patience to repair a clock. And she has loads of patience. And so take the time to subscribe to her channel. And find the video on my YouTube channel. Follow those instructions, and you could be that one lucky winner that's going to win one of my clocks. I had more time than what I thought, so it's back on the wall hanging up. Now, because I swapped out the suspension leader, I might have to adjust the pendulum to regulate the time, but that's just natural. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. God bless each and every one of you.